Tonight, the WWA gets extreme. Sabu makes his WWA debut to take on the Varsity Athlete, Teddy King. Plus, the Murphy Boys make their Evansville debut. They put the WWA Tag Team Championships on the line against the Perfect Pair in an Evansville street fight. And, in the main event, CCW and Josiah have a heated personal battle. It's a barbed wire massacre match, and hardcore legend Raven is at ringside. This is Hysteria.
Gentlemen, to WWA Hysteria. Tonight, we're taking Hysteria to the extreme. Sabu is in action tonight against Teddy King.
The opening contest at WWA Hysteria to the extreme is a #1 contenders match. Introducing first, weighing in at 220 pounds, Jordan Whittaker.
Also in action tonight, superstar Waddell taking on Doepp. The WWA Championship on the line. Stonewall defending against Corey Storm. And the final encounter, barbed wire match, CCW versus Josiah. In our main event, also the Tag Team Championships on the line in this first match tonight to decide the #1 contender for the WWA Championship. Jordan Whittaker, currently the #1 contender.
You missed out on the most important thing of all. Here to the extreme, I rock the mic like I can do. Lyle Valentine is here.
And Cortland Moore's with us.
Yeah, you're right, I am here. And it's better than Lyle. We almost don't even need Lyle here.
We'll see about that.
And his opponent making his way to ringside, weighing in at 181 pounds, Andrew Hunter.
Are you gonna say your name?
Well, I'm Mellow Joe Mercer. I don't feel the need to stroke my ego like you do, Lyle.
No, but people like to know the voices that they're hearing, even if it's an idiot. They like to know who to blame in the comment section.
It's spelled L-Y-L-E.
You know, if you two are done bickering, especially if Lyle's done bickering about people not saying their names, can we take a minute to just point out the fact that these two guys in the ring right now, Jordan Whittaker and Andrew Hunter, probably two of the more dangerous men in the ring. I have a feeling this match is going to be a hard-hitting contest.
Oh, no doubt.
You know, Andrew Hunter previously allied with the Collective, now back on his own, the Lone Wolf, the Honor Bar Assassin.
Back to the Andrew of old, really. It just seems like now that he's gone without the Collective, he's just even more dangerous. But the man that stares danger in the face and takes it head on, that's not to be messed with, is Jordan Whittaker.
Well, he's got quite the repertoire of moves, and that spear that we see him do so often seems to be able to just bust that out from anywhere at any time. His opponent always has to be prepared.
It's a lack of disrespect from Andrew Hunter.
A lack of disrespect?
You know what I mean,
Look at that, just powering Andrew Hunter into the corner. Some head games between these two.
Crowd's eating it up.
We've got a lively crowd as we emanate from the Veterans Memorial Coliseum in Evansville.
And it's raining outside, so we've got a lively cloud, too. This is going to be a fun night if you two keep screwing up your words.
I mean, Lyle, I listen to your commentary every Hysteria show, and you always mess something up, too, so it's going to be a long night for all three of us.
Well, you know.
Jordan, a couple splashes there in the corner.
Yeah, he is completely in control right now. Got him up in the air. All that blood rushing to the head, and down goes Hunter. 1, 2.
It's just insane how strong Jordan Whittaker is. Pound for pound, the strongest guy in the WWA.
Oh, without question.
Jordan Whittaker's so strong, I'm pretty sure he could pick up Lyle's ego.
Oh. Well, that's why we have to keep finding larger and larger venues to house that thing. Luckily, so far, Evansville has been able to accommodate.
Jordan's got this right where he wants it. There's that power again on display.
Look at that.
Wow. We've got a long night ahead of us, but this might be a short match for Andrew Hunter. Could be it.
Got that leg hooked. Only good for a 2 count. Andrew Hunter still in this one.
Andrews is not able to just get ahead right now. I mean, usually Andrew finds a way to take control, but...
Well, he is methodical, and this is some of what makes him so keen in that ring. Unorthodox moves with a mixed martial arts background.
Well, this could be a serious turning point in this match after that kick to the elbow. Andrew Hunter now working on the left arm of Jordan Whittaker. If he can keep this on the mat, that changes the dynamic of this match tremendously. The armbar assassin softening up the arm of Jordan Whittaker.
You soften up that arm, you take away some of Jordan's power game.
Absolutely. Oh, the damage has been done. You see he's favoring that arm already, and look at that. He's got it torqued around the middle rope.
It's interesting. Usually, people that go after Jordan Whittaker go after his legs, take away his base, the source of the power, also take away his ability to do that spear. But this might be smart on Andrew Hunter's part. And Jordan Whittaker might not be prepared for someone targeting the arm like this.
Well, you know, that's a great point, Lyle. It is the road less taken amongst the opponents attempting to take down Jordan Whittaker. And with the #1 contendership on the line, you can pull out all the stops here. This is the road to the WWA Championship right before us.
Just a unanimous "you suck" chant directed directly at Andrew Hunter.
I thought it was you, Cortland.
It was definitely you, Lyle.
Oh, and down goes Whittaker again. I think it's wise for Andrew Hunter to try and slow this down. I think a slower paced match is going to play into his favor the more he can keep it on the mat. You know, Jordan Whittaker is no slouch when it comes to those technical skills, but I think we've got to give that one to Andrew Hunter.
A lot of people don't realize how smart Andrew Hunter really is. I mean, you can watch his matches and see that he will just pick you apart piece by piece. But the time I brought him in to face Alexander Knight, man, it was a learning experience managing him because I realized there's a lot more to this guy than he lets a lot of people on to believe.
Well, now let me ask you this, Cortland. If you were Jordan Whittaker's manager, what would you advise him to do to prepare for a match like this?
Not sign.
I mean, if I was managing Jordan Whittaker, I would just tell him, go with what you know best. I mean, he's been with the WWA longer than I have. He's got way more experience at things, and he's tackled situations from all sorts of different angles. I can only give him what I would think would be the best advice, but ultimately he's going to know what to do best, and that's hit that spear as quick as he possibly can.
So you're saying he doesn't need you?
No, Jordan's so good. I would say #1 guy in this company right now is so good, he doesn't need any help. He's a one-man wrecking crew.
Well, he is the #1 contender for now at least. But as we've seen in this back and forth contest, that could change tonight with this very match. Looks like Jordan was looking for a superplex or something there, and Andrew Hunter able to escape it, and look at this. Oh! A face full of boot from Andrew Hunter.
I've
Whittaker.
never seen anything like that before.
He is down right in the center of the ring. This is exactly where Andrew Hunter wants him.
The fans are not happy with him at all.
No, they are not. They are making their voices heard here tonight in Evansville.
It's like an upside down haluva kick.
You know, he had that bad arm wrapped up underneath there too, so it's kind of a 2-for-1. He not only kicked him in the head, but he got that arm too.
And a little subsequent disorienting slam afterwards. Head bouncing off the mat.
Oh, now the adrenaline kicking in for Jordan Whittaker.
That's pure instinct right there.
Intense training, keeping him focused. Powering through the pain. You can see the look on his face.
Just a 2 count off that drop kick.
Remember, whoever wins this will be the #1 contender.
They will go on to face whoever wins our championship match tonight. Stonewall defending later tonight against Corey Storm.
So they'll go on to face Stonewall.
Well, I think that's who most people's money's on, but everyone loves a good underdog. Don't count him out.
Both of these guys are just so laser focused on being #1 contender.
Jordan Whittaker in the tree of woe.
And I'm not so sure this doesn't make Andrew Hunter even more dangerous. Just like that, it's a perfect example. I think it almost makes Andrew Hunter more dangerous knowing the fact that he could be #1 contender.
Jordan Whittaker came crashing down to the mat head first. Lateral press, hooks the leg. 2 count.
That was close. I thought he had him there.
Uh-oh. Andrew Hunter, he's got the arm bar locked in.
Yeah, but he's not in the center of the ring.
Well, sometimes you gotta take that opportunity wherever it may lie. That is not ideal position.
He's tapping. He's tapping with his foot. That's it, ref. Call it.
Look at the raw power of Jordan Whittaker. Have you ever seen anyone break the arm bar like that? 1, 2. An incredible display of athleticism. Jordan Whittaker reaching deep, but still not able to put the nail in the coffin.
Just raw, unfiltered strength.
Contender.
That's got to be one of the more vicious rainmakers I've seen Andrew Hunter hit in a long time. But don't count Jordan Whittaker out.
Well, from the looks of things right now, I think Jordan Whittaker would probably agree with your sentiment.
What's Andrew Hunter planning here?
Well, whatever his plans were, he'll have to go back to the drawing board. Jordan Whittaker off the top. Missile drop kick. Down goes Andrew Hunter. 1, 2.
Oh.
That was almost a 3, and if you noticed when Jordan landed, he kind of favored that arm. I don't know, he could have got, that arm was doing better. He could have got more of Andrew's legs hooked and maybe had the leverage to get that pin there.
That's a good observation. You know, it may not have paid off in a submission, but it certainly bought him some time. But he may be out of time now. Jordan Whittaker going to the high rent district.
Oh, rent was past due.
Arm drag off the top. Both of these men slow to recover, but it's Andrew Hunter looking to capitalize now. 1, 2. Another near fall. This match continues.
He's going to set him up for, you're trying to set him up for a DDT, but that didn't work.
Oh! Landing on the guardrail on the outside.
You know, I'm going to play devil's advocate right here because I'm going to fault Andrew for taking too much time there with Jordan. He knows with Jordan Whittaker, you stay on him, and you stay on him, and you stay on him, and you don't give up. But he took a little too much time there, and that cost him.
May have cost him the match. The official administering the 10 count.
I think it's an 8 now.
Look at that, Jordan still favoring that arm. Oh! Sometimes the best laid plans backfire.
It's almost like Andrew suckered him in.
Oh, no.
Well, this does not look good for Jordan, nor the timekeeper's table.
Oh, my God.
Whoa. You got to be kidding me. Oh, nobody home.
Jordan slipping away at the last minute.
Well, I think the fans speak for all of us.
Andrew Hunter coming down all the way off the top of the turnbuckle, down to the floor on the outside.
Well, a count-out victory is still a victory, and Jordan Whittaker finds himself in the ring as the 10 count continues.
The referee telling Andrew Hunter to get back in. Meanwhile, Andrew laying dead on the outside.
Might have to get some smelling salts. Boy, what's Jordan doing here?
Jordan doesn't want to win like that.
Well, that's not his style, I have to say. He wants to finish this one in the ring.
Jordan Whittaker literally stopping the count.
the winner of this contest, Jordan Whittaker.
What a performance from Jordan Whittaker.
Well, a valiant effort from Andrew Hunter, but he came up short against the power and talent and that spear that can come from anywhere at any time.
Laser focused. That's the key. Jordan Whittaker will do anything he can to get back that WWA Championship.
Stay with us. We've got so much still to come. Up next, the National Championship on the line. Crutch taking on Brentwood. Superior Tony Evans and Tyler Hawkins. This is WWA Hysteria.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
Welcome back to WWA Hysteria. The action continues. From
Introducing first, making his way to the ring, weighing in at 194 pounds. He is bigger than your boyfriend, prettier than your girlfriend, Superior Tony Evans.
Lyle did the hand thing, and I felt myself throw up in my mouth a little bit.
You're not supposed to watch me do the hand thing. You're supposed to be doing the hand thing yourself.
That's optional.
Unless you need someone to help you. That's what Joe's here for.
Challenger number 2, weighing in at 100.
Oh, wait! Oh, come on! What the hell is Josiah doing out here?
I think he's kicking the holy crap out of Tyler Hawkins.
Why?
I don't know why. He just asked, what is he doing? Thought it was obvious, but you know, I figured I'd do my job.
Oh! Did you hear that thud?
That was Tyler Hawkins' head greeting the floor at high speed. Courtesy of Josiah.
Well, this is completely uncalled for.
And now he's being dragged to the back. Goodbye, Tyler Hawkins. We knew thee well. Oh, that was the end of Tyler Hawkins. What happens now?
Well, that's, we were scheduled for a fatal four-way here. The show must go on. I don't know what to say about what I just saw.
Challenger number 3.
Number 2 now.
Weighing in at 179 pounds, Brenton Wood.
I don't think I would watch my back if I was coming out after that.
Well, perhaps Josiah's a bit occupied.
You know, I'm not gonna agree with Lyle all night on most things he says. Neither are you. But I'm gonna have to agree with him on that. If I'm Brenton Wood, not only am I watching my back, but I'm watching Tony Evans in the ring too, because we know he's just as dangerous.
Oh, he's a snake in the grass, just waiting for an opportunity to strike.
Snake in the grass. He's the most athletic, most talented snake there is, if he is one. You wish you had a snake as talented as that.
And making his way to the ring, weighing in at 205 pounds, he, the defending WWA National Champion, the Mad One, Crutch.
So this is going to be an interesting matchup because we've got a triple threat. I suppose this is going to be a triple threat now with the absence of Tyler Hawkins. So we've got the current national champion, the previous national champion, and the first national champion in this matchup.
Yes, that's right.
This is anybody's contest.
No, it's still just the people in the ring. And only 3 of the 4 of those.
Why do you always have to be condescending to Joe, like every episode of Hysteria?
Yeah, it's kind of what I do. It's the shtick I've got going.
It's all right. I got a thick skin. He's got a thick skull, so it works out.
Yeah. He's Jewish. No, is that joke not work? Well, that's a different kind of skin.
How about Brenton Wood, guys?
How about him?
Let me change the subject.
Yeah, thank you.
He's had quite the successful performances the past couple times we've seen him.
Yeah, he's done pretty well since his return to the WWA.
Possibly one of my favorite guys to talk to in the back.
Hey, he's a fun guy, man. Former WWA Tag Team Champion and the first ever WWA National Champion.
Yeah, he grows on you.
Crutch, the runner-up in the Kentucky Classic.
He's a fun guy.
Oh, and some sort of gift there for Tim the ref.
Tony Evans just spoils all the fun.
This is a fight. And me and Superior Tony Evans the only one that knows this?
It now officially became a fight because the bell just rang.
Yeah, tell that to Tyler Hawkins. Oh! Tony Evans dumped to the outside. That's one way to neutralize the former national champion. Look at that, Crutch got his sights set on Brenton Wood. Handshake, a show of respect. Oh, some hard right hands being exchanged by these two.
For Brenton's lack of size, I've got to say, he's one of the better strikers we've got in the WWA.
No, absolutely.
And he can fly, too.
As much as I've made fun of Brenton Wood, and that has been extensively over the years, he has really come into his own recently.
Oh, look at that. Tony Evans showing he can go airborne as well.
He's had some very impressive matches lately.
All 3 of these guys, let's be honest, all 3 of these guys are super impressive. As much as I dislike Tony Evans, that was great.
He is. He's superior.
Well, if you do the hand thing one more time, I'm going to break both of your hands.
You threatened me.
I don't know what to tell you, man. Tony Evans in the corner. For the Bulldog, but he was denied.
Oh, there it is anyways.
Brenton Wood getting the job done. Off the ropes he goes.
Yeah, mini Hurricanrana.
Now Crutch taking advantage of the opportunity. Crutch to the corner. No one home.
Ooh. Big knee to the chin.
Oh, he went for the Bulldog again.
Both guys thinking the same thing with that clothesline there.
Oh, here's an opportunity for Tony Evans. Lateral press, but it's only good for 2. He's going to try on Crutch now. Another 2 count.
More like 1.5 on that one. Crutch had more time to recover.
Now you got to wonder if he had covered Crutch first, might he have gotten a 3 count?
Well, certainly.
There's a lot of chaos that occurs in a match like this, and when you're in the ring, it's hard to assess all the threats in real time.
That's called the fog of war. Sometimes you just have to make a snap decision and hope it works out.
Oh, wow. That clothesline, Crutch got every bit of it. And he is down on the mat, regretting perhaps accepting the challenge for this match.
You know, both of these guys in the ring right now are 2 guys that are new to the company, fairly new, that have just climbed the ladder of success so rapidly in the WWA.
Yeah, Crutch, of course, debuted at the Kentucky Classic. Oh, we got a cover. Just a 1 count. Crutch debuted at the Kentucky Classic, made it all the way to the final match, was the runner-up to Derek Neal.
Actually, before the Kentucky Classic, he did wrestle Kaji Khan.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, and won, as a matter of fact.
Yep.
I'm going to give him that one. I was a different person back then, but I'm still a little upset.
2.
Oh, I'm still a little upset my guy lost.
Well, it's all the more impressive that he was able to get a win over someone that such a size difference, an experience difference.
Kaji Khan, a legend and one of the greatest to ever be in the WWA. If there's ever a WWA Hall of Fame, I imagine he's going to be in it.
Tony Evans asserting dominance.
Ever since
his arrogance.
Ever since that double clothesline with Brenton Wood, I mean, Crutches hasn't been able to get back into this. For that matter, neither has Brenton Wood.
Well, Brenton Wood hasn't been able to get into it literally. He's on the outside. Is he crying? Leapfrogging Tim the ref to put a stop to it.
Well, Brenton Wood definitely the speediest competitor in this match, no doubt. He's got to try and use that to his advantage wherever he can.
And the most tenured guy in the WWA.
Oh, look at this. This is bad news for Crutch.
But good news for superior Tony Evans.
Look at that smile on his face. Uh-oh. Is he going to go for the coast to coast? Oh! Jays to the face, midair!
Talk about picking your spot.
Wow. Brenton Wood was ready for that one.
The timing on that was unbelievable.
Wow. An impressive display from Brenton Wood. But, you know, he may be too damaged right now to even capitalize on it. He's trying to rally.
A safe Crutch, that's for sure.
I believe he knocked Crutch's head into superior Tony Evans' head. It was a 2-for-1 special. 1, 2. Wow. Brenton Wood definitely showing the experience factor in this match. Springing off the ropes.
Oh, he just collapses. He's got to be exhausted.
Oh, look at this. Crutch perched up top. Oh, and he breaks up the pinfall. And 1, 2, 3. Claims it for himself.
It's a swan
The
song.
winner of this contest and still WWA National Champion, the Mad One, Crutch.
I believe it's safe to say Crutch pulled a rabbit out of his hat on that one, boys.
Yeah, don't forget Tyler Hawkins is being tied up and dismembered right now somewhere.
Well, we don't know, but I'm afraid to say you might be right. No telling what Josiah's up to back there, but a successful title defense against the odds for Crutch.
Impressive performance in all three men.
He will leave town tonight, the champion. And speaking of leaving town, the loser leaves town. Jones taking on Dakota, France. Coming up next, this is WWA Hysteria to the extreme.
Remember to check out the WWA online. You can find us on Twitter and Instagram at WWAISNOW, as well as Facebook.com/WWAISNOW. Also, remember to check out the show on YouTube, youtube.com/WWAISNOW.
This Saturday, Livermore, Kentucky. It is WWA's 150th show. And on that night, Logan, Abell, you are in the gauntlet match. The winner goes on to face the national champion. In Central City, you defeated Crutch, our current national champion. So let everybody be warned. Logan Abell is coming for you.
B. Chicken Wood. History lesson. Columbus discovered America. History lesson. Run DMC. Greatest rap group of all time. History lesson. B. Wood. First ever national champion. And this Saturday, B. Wood will make history when I become the new #1 contender for the national champion. Ballin'!
You know what? You're all gonna respect me. Because this Saturday, I'm in a gauntlet match for the #1 contendership for the national championship. And then on the 30th, I go one-on-one with Stonewall. You know what, Stonewall? You think you're the big, bad man running this place. Not anymore, because you ain't never fought anyone quite like me. So, I go from nothing to having it all, because it's all time for you to wake up.
You know, coming up soon in July, a lot of things are going to change for me. But one thing that I'm going to do before that happens is get my national title back. I've got a gauntlet match next week with a bunch of nobodies, and I'm going to run through them because I am superior.
Josiah, you cheated me yet again. I don't know what I have to do to you to just get rid of you. You know, at 150, you go on to wrestle for the national title. I kind of hope you win that national title because I'm going to go on and win my gauntlet match to become the new #1 contender. And just like you try to take my eyesight, you try to end my career, I am going to take the title away from you.
Making his way to the ring, being accompanied by Logan Abell and the greatest manager of all time, the ringleader, weighing in at 10 pounds, Jones.
Well, here's the deal, guys. It's a loser leaves town match. Jones taking on Dakota, France. And I see not one, but two people at ringside to assist Jones in this one. I don't like the odds. Logan Abell and ringleader out here.
Logan Abell,
just looks vicious.
And making his way to the ring, weighing in at 185 pounds, Dakota France.
A warm ovation from these fans here in Evansville.
Logan Abell just staring a hole right through Dakota. Dakota playing the smarter guy, and he's just gonna walk away.
There's no sense in expending any energy that you don't have to on somebody who's not officially a part of the contest. I hope that remains the case throughout this match, but I have my doubts, guys. We know what the ringleader's capable of, and Logan Abell, we've just beginning to uncover the darker side of Logan Abell after he's been corrupted by ringleader.
Corrupted, more like awakened. This is the inside, the true Logan Abell. But Logan Abell's been waiting to
Once
come
again, I
out.
want to remind everyone that the loser of this contest must leave the WWA.
Oh, they're leaving the WWE. I thought they were just going to go like across the river to Henderson. Why do they call it just a loser leaves town match? Like, oh, you get to go home early. That seemed like a stupid stipulation.
Depending on who loses this match, I think Lyle should have to leave town too.
Yeah, maybe we should tie a stipulation.
One could only hope that the ringleader goes with Jones if Jones loses.
Well, I wish that were the case, but it's, if I understand it correctly, it just only applies to the two competitors in the match.
Contract negotiation.
I know, it'd be nice to get a 3-for-1 with the Dakota France victory tonight. Wouldn't that be nice? Just rid ourselves of the collective.
4-for-1 if we add in Lyle. I mean, that'd be great.
You can add in all you want on that side. It doesn't matter. Because Jones is going to win this. He's been dominant in the WWA. The man has crazy amounts of talent. And if he gets off that murder go-round, it's bye-bye Dakota France.
Well, he's definitely got a height and reach advantage. I think Dakota France just a hair faster than Jones. And I believe he's a bit more technically proficient if it comes down to a mat contest.
Dakota's also the more experienced man in the match.
But Jones has the murder go-round. And he can nail that sucker from point A to point B.
Yes,
here to Henderson or wherever you want to go.
Yes, but for the sake of argument, Dakota has the super kick, which he can also hit from out of anywhere.
Well, that's a great point.
And just with the snap of a finger, Jones could be leaving town.
Great point.
But that is a significant height advantage. And let me point out to you, Cortland, that takes away from the power of that super kick significantly. Unless Cortland can,
spit it out,
that dude.
Spit it out. Let's go. Come on.
Unless Dakota France can catch him bending down.
Like this? It's a warm-up right there, Lyle.
Well, I'm not much taller than Dakota, Lyle, but Dakota's kicked my head off a few times. So he can get it there.
Right, but Jones is a lot taller. That's my point.
He's hit Abyss with it. He's hit Ray Waddell with it. He's hit CCW with it. All these guys have been on their feet.
And Jones is taller than them all. It takes away from that power. That's all I'm saying.
Jones is not taller than Abyss.
All right, he's not taller than Abyss.
But, you know, going back, we'll quit our bickering.
Oh, there we go. That is crazy. Man, just tripped like that.
Oh, and a low blow from Jones.
That's cheap.
Gonna go home with his tail tucked between his legs.
Not like this. 1, 2. 2 count.
You know, in my past experiences as a manager, I've resorted to tactics like that. But the so-called greatest manager did that clearly where the referee could see it. The greatest manager would not do it where the referee could see it. If you were going to use tactics like that, I mean, I wouldn't. I would never do anything like that.
Well, did you see that? Jones was going for the pin, but he pinned Dakota in such a way that his arm was pinned up in there and his shoulder wasn't down on the mat. Wasted some precious time there, and that's when we talk about the experience factor between these two. That is a good example of it right there, because that's a mistake that I don't think Dakota France would have made had it been the other way around.
Jones doesn't often go to the top rope. What is he thinking right now?
Might be getting desperate, but sometimes it pays off. 1, 2. You know, it's always such a risk up there, but if you're smart and make a calculated risk and it pays off like it just did, that could be a game changer.
We've seen Ringleader get involved already. How long before we see Logan Abell get involved?
Oh, you're right. I hadn't even thought of that. There's still more excitement, more possibility.
1, 2.
You're right. So not just one super kick, we could potentially see 3 super kicks. Better than that, we could potentially see 3 Dakota 500s in one night.
Oh, that'd be fantastic.
Get himself disqualified and thrown out by his own hand. That'd be great.
What do we got going here? Ringleader's up on the apron. Dakota France in pursuit of Jones, but a dirty clothesline from Logan Abell. Dakota France is out like a light on the outside, and here comes Jones.
That was just dumb on Dakota France's part.
Well, he fell for that one, hook, line, and sinker. No doubt that was a plan laid out by Ringleader. And it was effective. It was dirty as hell, but it was effective.
You don't swim past a shark and expect not to get bit.
I miss the old Logan Abell. You know, we used to, backstage, we talk about video games or, you know, just anything, music. I can't even get him to speak to me anymore. He's like...
Is that what this is about? Did you lose a buddy?
Well, no, it's just... Well, yeah, I do kind of miss the old Logan Abell, if I'm going to be honest.
This Logan Abell is champion Logan Abell. Ruthless, bloodthirsty Logan Abell.
He's definitely not the same. There doesn't even seem to be a shred of the old Logan Abell in there.
I know, it's great.
The fact that Logan Abell has changed so much makes me wonder, what kind of Kool-Aid is Ringleader giving these boys?
I don't know, but I want to stay as far away from it as possible.
Dakota's trying to speed this up right now.
That's a smart move. Swinging neck breaker. Jones goes down. Dakota France hooks the leg, but only a 2 count.
Ringleader is turning people into champions. Ringleader is turning people into unstoppable monsters. You might call him the best manager of all time.
How many? Well, I hear all these people say he's so good. Cross body off the top.
2 count.
You know, he can claim he's the greatest manager of all time.
I knew that would get the peanut gallery squad.
He can claim it all he wants to. But I'm going to play down some facts here.
All right.
Alexander Knight, Kahaji Khan, Tracy Smothers, all WWA champions. How many WWA champions has Ringleader managed?
He'll get there.
None.
Well, this might be it for Dakota France. 1, 2.
I don't know, Cortland. You said it yourself. Right?
I have done more than Ringleader has ever thought about.
No, somebody else
Even
has.
the Queen.
You said yourself that was a different person.
Even the Queen has done more than Ringleader has. So if anybody who's still currently managing, which would be Ringleader or the Queen, has the right to say they're the greatest manager of all time, I'm going to say it's the Queen. But she's more deadly than Ringleader ever thought about being.
Yeah, well.
Ringleader's a reject circus clown, for God's sakes. I was a dignified human being that wore a nice suit. Thank you, Vanny.
You also wore a dress for a while.
That wasn't me.
Jones.
Walking the tightrope.
Oh, little family planning courtesy of Dakota France.
Oh, just putting a rut in the chest of Jones. Oh, no.
I think it's time for some good old green flag racing.
Jones is in serious trouble. Dakota France trying to pull him away from those ropes. Jones reaching deep and kicking out, but how much has he got left in the tank? Dakota France, I believe, is a super kick away from putting this Jones on the road out of town. Oh, no. A shove to Dakota France.
Inadvertently hitting the referee there.
Merry-go-round. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And you know what? That was completely Jones's fault. He shoved Dakota France right into the referee.
Dakota France should have known where the referee was.
I think that's a fair assessment, Cortland, of the situation. Oh, and Dakota France now locking in the sharpshooter. He's got him. He's got nowhere to go, but look at this ringleader reaching in for the assist. But our official on top of it. He knows all their stupid tricks.
There's no reason to throw him out. He didn't do anything.
Well, ringleader being ejected by the official. But Logan Abell. Our official, JT, not having any of this. He's going to maintain order, maintain the integrity of this matchup.
There's no sense in this.
Oh, he went for the merry-go-round, but he was denied. Dakota France turning it into the sharpshooter.
No.
Right in the middle of the ring.
No,
There's nobody left to help him.
No! Come on, Jones! No!
Jones tapped him. Not only is he gone, Lyle, but he quit too.
Oh, man.
The winner of this contest
talk to him like that under normal circumstances, but this is the last time I'm going to have to see him.
Absolutely. That guy is terrifying. I mean, he will stand back there and stare a hole through you and smile the whole time.
Now we don't ever have to worry about it. He is out of here. Dakota France saves the day. The Tag Team Championship is on the line tonight.
I enjoyed that so much that I'm going to go back and I'm going to celebrate with Dakota France. I'll see you boys in a little while.
We'll have a cold one for me.
The only thing good about that match is we got rid of Cortland Moore.
Oh, the fans singing Jones goodbye.
Did you know you're missing over half of the exciting WWA action by just watching online? Check out when the WWA is coming to your town. Event info and more can be found at facebook.com/WWAISNOW.
Hey, Jones, you forgot this. Just another day of throwing out the trash.
The action continues as we emanate from the veterans.
If you're not perfect, you're not worth it!
I like it. I was trying to say something, and of course these jerks are going to come out here and run their mouth. It's hard to get a word in edgewise with these two blowhards around. The perfect pair. The former tag team champions.
The following contest is an Evansville street fight for the WWA Tag Team Championship. Introducing in the ring at a total. Ladies and gentlemen, cut my music. Cut my music. Let me do this right for Josh Mackey because we... Let me do this right for Josh Mackey because we introduce ourselves around here. He is the Prince of Perfection, the Master of the Ring, Vanderpool.
And he is the Cavalier Profiteer, the Knight of the Squared Circle. He is Alexander Knight! Boo yourself!
Perfect pair getting ready to regain the championship belts off of these two.
Well, you have
making their way to the ring at a total combined weight of 425 pounds. They are the WWA Tag Team Champions, Carson and Cameron, the Boyz.
He didn't talk over me.
this street fight is for the Tag Team Championship. And every time these two teams have faced off, it has been an incredible match. But tonight, it's not a normal match. This is bound to end up being just a brawl, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
You can throw all the technical stuff out the window. Despite all the ability that all these men have on both of these teams. I mean, I'd have to say with all these weapons at ringside, this is bound to devolve.
Yeah, help me out here. The one in the orange, that's Candace, and the one in the black is Constance, right?
Their names are Cameron and Carson.
Oh. Whatever. Their names are about to be former WWA Tag Team Champions.
Both teams inspecting those championship belts. That's the closest the perfect pair have been to it since they lost them. But when we've got a match like this where you can throw the rules out the window, I mean, I gotta say, I think it may favor the perfect pair. I am not thrilled to utter those words, but I mean, that's the assessment, if I'm gonna be honest about how I see this shaking out. You got two more experienced guys who are no stranger to using weapons, and they managed to sneak them into normal matches, and they're allowed in this one. So, I mean,
I know, right?
You got to be loving this.
Yeah.
Oh, to the outside. Cameron taking a clothesline over the top. Alexander Knight just pouring the heat to him outside. Oh, look at that.
Wow.
Well, it looks like Prince Vanderpool was prepared for some fisticuffs, if you will.
All right.
Looks like he's been preparing for a street fight. Oh!
Vanderpool get like a standing 10 count at that point?
Oh, and a nice lariat clothesline. And a drop kick. Alexander Knight just absorbing some punishment from Cameron Murphy. Oh, look at this. Prince Vanderpool has found a baking tray. Oh!
And he's going to make Cameron Murphy cookies.
Oh, and with authority from Alexander Knight. 1, 2.
This night is to the extreme. We want to thank everyone for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. The big part there is share it with your friends on social media, if you enjoy Hysteria, the best way that we can grow is by you telling everyone else about it.
Wow. Carson just taking that cookie sheet to the top of the head. And Prince Vanderpool doing a number on the outside. Meanwhile, on the inside, Alexander Knight taking it to Cameron Murphy. Got a lot of action in this one. I'm trying to keep up with it as best I can, but there's a lot going on in this one. Vanderpool on the outside, using that guardrail for an assist on Carson Murphy. Alexander Knight on patrol, perhaps looking for anything that's not bolted down. Oh, it looks like he's found a chair. Vanderpool's got... Well, perhaps he's got a plan, we'll say that.
Oh, nice boot downstairs.
And here comes Vanderpool. He's got a bat in hand. First into the chair. Alexander Knight is down on the outside. Prince Vanderpool in complete disbelief.
Vanderpool extremely wisely, while he has any senses about it whatsoever, rolling to the outside so he doesn't get pinned.
Oh!
It's a wiffle ball bat. Oh, they've got the real bat.
Ha! Well, you know, I said that 2 count. You know, I thought it was the perfect pair that would have all the tricks up their sleeves, but they've been outsmarted right now by the younger Murphy boys. Garbage can. Time to take out the trash.
Oh, no. Just wearing that trash can out.
Wearing that lumber out, too.
Destroy a man's eardrums.
You know, that's one thing that you got to realize about that. That will mess up your equilibrium. Oh, look at that. Alexander Knight with the save. Perhaps a bit of overconfidence there from the Murphy boys. Carson thought they had it.
And still, it's 2 against 1 right now.
Oh, a swing and a miss. Oh! Down goes Alexander Knight. Cameron Murphy gonna try and make the best of the situation. Prince Vanderpool with the save.
The desperation save. There's kind of falling into it.
Hey, it might not have looked real graceful, but it was effective. And now he's got his wits back about him. aggressive tandem maneuver from the perfect pair. I think this one might be over. 1, 2.
Oh, that was definitely it.
Carson Murphy getting the save at the last second. This match will continue, but the Murphy boys are looking a lot worse for wear than when we first started. Oh! Look at the perfect pair in complete control right now. It's looking more and more like we may have new tag champions at this point. How much more can the Murphy boys take? And down goes Cameron.
Hit him. There it is. 1, 2. Now they're just being stubborn.
Looks like the perfect pair. Oh! Never mind, I'll stand corrected. Carson Murphy making me eat my words before I even got them out. Seems like Carson Murphy has even the score a bit. Every man in this match struggling to get back to his feet. Vanderpool is up on the outside.
Looks like a war zone in there.
Oh! We got a section of the fans chanting one more. That seems like your kind of people over there.
Absolutely.
Oh no. Now Vanderpool's got a chair. Alexander Knight's got a chair.
Are we going to see a concerto?
Not quite.
Oh, that hurts.
Down goes the perfect pair. The Murphy boys in the driver's seat. What are they? What are they doing now? I'm just going to apologize in advance. It just got a lot harder for me to tell these two apart.
I really thought the Murphs had him there.
Well, it looks like Cameron Murphy may have hurt his ribs in that attempt.
See, you're doing fine. They're still color-coded by shoes.
Close.
That was too close.
Carson Murphy going up top. Oh, but Vanderpool springs to his feet. He was playing possum. He was ready for him. But Cameron's up. Clothesline, it connects. Down goes Vanderpool.
As you can tell, all four of these men have just so little left. They put so much energy out there. Yes.
What has he got there?
You know what that is.
Is that a police baton?
Yes, it is. We haven't seen him use this in a while. No.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh, Vanderpool with the save. Doesn't even allow a pinfall attempt. Not even going to risk it.
Up.
Oh!
Yes! What a move!
1, 2, 3.
Yes!
And we've got new tag team champions.
Your winners and new WWA Tag Team Champions, the Perfect Pair.
Let's look at that again. The toss-up. Right there. Andrew.
You're so excited you can't even keep your name straight.
No, I can't.
That's Prince Vanderpool.
Prince Vanderpool catching the baton.
Stay with us. We've got a lot more action to come from Evansville. This is Hysteria.
Hysteria Through the Curtain Volume 1. 10 of your favorite WWA entrance themes, including the WWA Hysteria theme. Tyler Hawkins. Andrew Hunter. The System. And many more. Now available on Google Play, iTunes, Spotify, and more. Just search for the World Wrestling Alliance. During the break, another hardcore legend showed up. The Sandman answered the Perfect Pairs challenge. For the full video, including Sandman's shocking entrance, head on over to facebook.com/WWAISNOW to check it out.
Welcome back to WWA Hysteria.
Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 194 pounds. He is the future winner of the 2018 Heisman Memorial Trophy. He is a mixture of Vince McMahon and Vince Lombardi, Brett Favre and Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels and Michael Jordan. He is the #1 draft pick, the captain of the team, the Varsity Athlete, Teddy King.
He's about to give meaning to that memorial part.
You can smell the arrogance in the air.
You really can. It's thick.
Just practically cut it with a knife.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna. I'm just gonna let Josh Mackey do the work on this next one, because the man that Teddy King is facing is the way he's announced says it all.
Well, we may have finally found someone in this special attraction that can finally shut Teddy King up.
because Teddy King's probably going to need his jaw wired shut by the time this is over.
Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you.
I wouldn't even do that. The Heisman pose.
I'm sure you're familiar with the Heisman pose. That's what all the women at the club do when you get near them.
Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 265 pounds, the homicidal, suicidal, genocidal, death-defying Sabu!
Teddy King's been in the ring with Jeff Jarrett, Eric Young, but I don't think he's been in the ring with anybody more dangerous than Sabu.
No. The two-time ECW World Champion, Sabu. The three-time ECW Tag Team Champion, Sabu. The man trained by the original Sheik, Sabu. He has never been in the ring with someone the likes of this.
The man who will put your mama through a coffee table. This man has done more death-defying, absolute insanity across the globe than just about any wrestler in the history of the sport.
Yeah, you know, a lot of those scars on his arms came from his time in Japan. He had those before he even got to ECW.
Evansville, I've been instructed to tell you all that Teddy King is not afraid of Sabu.
He should be.
I am.
Fans are chanting chicken at Teddy King, and I'm going to be honest with you. I'd run away too.
Yeah, I would want no part of Sabu.
No, I wouldn't want to be Sabu's waiter, much less his opponent.
Right?
Can you imagine getting something wrong?
Oh, man. You're going through the table, most likely.
Most likely, yeah.
Well, looks like Sabu trying to take it to the mat early in this one. Teddy King, though, looked pretty ready for it.
If Teddy King's not careful, I'm afraid he's going to incite a riot in this place.
Teddy King trying to play some mind games with Sabu. That's only going to work for so long.
Teddy King's trying to get to the ropes, get away from Sabu, but that's not going to stop Sabu.
Vicious clothesline. Oh, this is not where Teddy King wants to be at all.
This does not bode well for the Ohio native Teddy King.
And Teddy King, meet the fans of Evansville.
Wow.
Oh no.
Well, this could get out of hand real quick.
We have the only table.
Oh man, not again.
I think we're safe, guys. They're moving away from us.
And a hard right hand from Sabu.
No, they're still moving away. That's good.
I think we're safe.
Well, you know, this isn't technically a Falls Count Anywhere match, but our official is just going to let this one ride. This is a huge special attraction.
Yeah, if you were Tim the ref, are you going to tell Sabu that?
I'm not going to tell Sabu to do a damn thing.
Yep.
Tim the ref knows this is Sabu. He knows where he comes from and knows that history. The ECW guys, they made a revolution on doing what they want.
Yeah, that's right. Any of these ECW guys, just best to get out of their way.
Yeah.
And anything that you got that's valuable, move it, because anything that is not bolted to the ground will probably leave.
It's fair game.
Yeah, this is now a Falls Hurt Anywhere match.
It may be a bit tongue-in-cheek, but it's accurate. As these two continue to fight through the crowd. Oh, now they're heading back to ringside. At least within the barricade. Sabu now in the ring, so here we go. We may have this thing back under control now, at least for now.
Sabu getting in the ring just at the 9 count.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. I was counting.
It took you almost 2 minutes to count to 9, Lyle, really?
Referees, Tommy.
Oh, he's not going to do this.
A wet Teddy. That was the wisest thing Teddy King could possibly done.
I got to agree with you on that one.
Smart.
Not have a chair in there where Sabu can get to it.
I think the smartest thing Teddy King could do would be stick and move. And I didn't mean that.
Yeah, that's... Well, this is some unorthodox action. I hate to say it, but so far Teddy King seems to be getting the job done. Going up top.
The super teabag. Unable to finish off Sabu.
You know, I'm going to give credit where credit's due. Most guys, knowing that they were going to be in the ring with a guy like Sabu, would seem scared and would probably lack confidence, but it seems like Teddy King right now has got full confidence in himself.
Teddy King. There's one thing about Teddy King is he has got enough confidence to fill this entire room.
Oh, nobody home. Oh.
Teddy King, meet chair.
Oh, that was it.
That's it.
Well, the Arabian Faith Buster. That'll get the job done.
Your winner of this contest, Sabu.
Teddy King in the driver's seat for much of this match, but Sabu able to turn the tables, turn the tide very quickly. And the two-time ECW World Champion victorious over Teddy King tonight. And speaking of championships, coming up next, Stonewall defends the WWA Championship against challenger Corey Storm. CCW takes on Josiah in our main event. This is WWA Hysteria to the extreme.
Drake Jaxon here with the Hysteria update. An old rivalry was renewed when Nick Depp and superstar Ray Waddell faced off. Nick Depp tried to take his shirt off several times, but Waddell took the match seriously and shut him down. Nick Depp seemed to have the upper hand, but the superstar hit him with the rolling elbow out of nowhere for the win. The next episode of Hysteria will come from Livermore, Kentucky. It's the 150th show that the WWA has ever put on. Myron Reed will be at that show, taking on Teddy King. Crutch will also put his national title on the line at that show. Also, Jordan Whittaker gets his WWA title shot that he earned on the last episode of Hysteria. Will he face Stonewall, or will he face Corey Storm? Let's find out right now.
Making his way to the ring, the challenger, weighing in at 165 pounds, category 5, Corey Storm.
Funeral services for Corey Storm will be next week here in Evansville.
Would you stop, Lyle? We could see tonight the youngest WWA champion in history.
I love Corey Storm. I love the fire. I love the intensity. The kid is great. What's not what I like about him?
I'm with you. I absolutely love the good hearty belly laugh I got when he challenged Stonewall.
You know, I think he showed a lot of guts to challenge a champion.
Oh,
like
he's going to
Stonewall.
show a lot of guts. He's going to be eviscerated here in a minute. He's going to show all of his guts all over the mat.
You know, I think Corey Storm has got a pretty good chance. Don't get me wrong and hear me out. Corey Storm wants to Chris Hero to his limit. Think about that.
Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 350 pounds, he is defending undefeated WWA Champion Stonewall.
Let me help you out. For those of you who haven't, hopefully you've seen it by now, but I'm not going to give any spoilers. You're about to see a scene from Deadpool 2. Corey Storm will be playing the part of Deadpool.
Ooh. Stonewall. I didn't catch all of that, but I did hear him call Corey Storm a little boy.
I believe he said this is a big man's championship.
Oh, okay.
And not for a little boy.
Well, it's currently being held by the biggest man in the WWA.
Well, let's not forget that David beat Goliath. It happened once in history. Maybe the underdog could come out on top tonight. Maybe he's got a bit of the nerves. Looks like he's trying to maybe gather his thoughts here.
Your optimism is so cute.
Well, think about it. The strategy in a match like this is he's got to use that speed to his advantage.
Yep.
We know Stonewall is incredibly agile for a guy his size, so I don't want to discount that. That's important. But Corey Storm can try and take him off his vertical base. Look at that. He gets the first move in.
Yeah, and the floor paid for it. That's it. Make him angry.
He's got to try and be smart. He's not going to overpower Stonewall, see?
He's got to stick and move.
The only thing he's got to do is run for his life. This kid has a tremendous amount of heart. And he's got a lot of talent, too. I'm not going to take that away from him. We've seen him in some amazing matches. But this is Stonewall.
There we go, using that speed to his advantage. Corey Storm knows what he's got to do to get the job done tonight. Oh, that flying crossbody denied.
Now, this is not where Corey Storm needs to be.
In this ring? No. No, not at all. We agree on something.
I don't think that's quite what he meant, but look at this. Stonewall just squeezing the life out of Corey Storm. Stonewall not the least bit intimidated.
No. Stonewall don't even look like he's prepared. And I mean that to signify how horrifying this man is. He has a look on his face like, I was busy watching a documentary on the history channel.
1, 2.
You've interrupted me. Now you're going to have to die before I get back to it.
Well, that is perhaps the biggest mistake someone like Stonewall could make in underestimating an opponent like Corey Storm.
If Corey Storm has any possibility, it's because of that.
You know, Corey, if Corey can get the right game plan going, he may have a chance. As young as he is, he's actually got longer in-ring experience than Stonewall.
Well, that's a good point. But if this keeps up much longer, Corey Storm might not live to see his next birthday.
And Stonewall's just taking his time with him. You would think a guy his size, if Corey Storm wasn't such a threat, that he would have already ended this and left.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, a buckle bomb.
Stonewall is, oh, that might be it there.
Well, you got to admire the heart of Corey Storm.
I'll take wisdom over heart. Better to live and fight another day. His spine's broken.
Come on, Corey.
Run, Corey, run.
Oh, he could cave in his chest.
Yeah.
Corey Storm's not going to give up, though. He's never going to say die.
Seems like Stonewall's got him right where he wants him. Stonewall methodically picking apart Storm. This could be the nail in the coffin, but Storm escapes.
Corey's chance.
Storm mounting an offense. Springs off the apron, but look at this. Wow. Throws him like a lawn dart.
Pecked him in the head into that ring post.
Our official now administering the 10 count. I think the longer this stays on the outside, the more it plays into Stonewall's favor.
Oh.
Corey Storm landing in the first row.
Stonewall's just talking trash to Corey Storm right now.
Stonewall's perfectly content to keep this on the outside, because even if it were to go to a count out, title doesn't change hands on a disqualification.
Yeah, he broke the count, though.
Yeah, he doesn't. He wants to make an example out of Corey Storm for the next guy that wants to challenge him. Oh. Basically toying with him at this point, isn't he?
There's a fine line between bravery and stupidity.
What are you trying to say, Lyle?
I'm trying to say is, oh, Corey Storm was so brave. He's so courageous. He challenged Stonewall. I don't think he crossed that line.
Oh!
Stonewall's got an answer for every time Corey tries to mount an offense.
Man may be moving slow in the ring, but he is not slow. He is sharp-minded as he is strong.
Well, that's the thing we've seen with Stonewall in this matchup. He has been methodical. That he might be moving kind of slow, but it's deliberate. He's not expending much energy to get the job done, because we know he can get in there and move fast, and he's not had to do that very much in this one.
Well, he could have ended this a long time ago. I think you were right earlier.
He's got a lot of fuel left in the tank.
When you said that he's trying to teach the locker room a lesson. Think twice before you make a challenge against Stonewall.
You know, Lyle, to go back to your bravery comment, I absolutely think it was 100% brave. But at the same time, I think Corey Storm knew how dangerous a situation he was getting himself in. But that's not going to stop Corey Storm. The kid's got heart. He's got potential. This is his biggest challenge.
Yes, it is.
Literally.
And stepping up to that biggest challenges, he knows what he has to work for. He knows how much better he has to get. You get knocked down 9 times, but you get up 10.
All he's going to know is how much the medical bill is going to be.
Oh, you were saying, Lyle.
Wow.
This is what Corey needs. Come on, pin him, Corey.
He's got him. Oh, look at that. Did he even get a 1 count out of that? Stonewall. Just immovable.
Come on.
The big man down on 1 knee.
Oh, he shocked him in his ears, but...
Oh, nobody
Come on,
home.
Corey.
Here's the opportunity that Corey Storm needs.
Come on, Corey.
Stonewall's down. Corey Storm going up top.
That's it. Come on.
Corey Storm hit it.
His feet are in the ropes.
His feet are outside the ring. Your body has to be completely inside the ring in order to pin.
Yeah, it's an additional challenge when facing someone of this size.
Oh, Corey Storm was heartbroken.
Come on, Corey, you got to get up. You've got to move.
Look at
Corey,
this.
you've got to move.
Stonewall with a gigantic moonsault. 1, 2, 3. This one is over.
Your winner and still WWA Champion, Stonewall.
I even took it for granted, but Corey Storm showed a tremendous amount of heart and comeback there in the end, almost getting a pin.
It was a valiant effort, but you want to stay with us because up next, the final encounter barbed wire match, CCW taking on Josiah. This is WWA Hysteria.
I still wouldn't do it.
150 shows. This Saturday in Livermore, the WWA puts on its 150th show. Now, at that event, I get my last opportunity against one Stonewall. Now, I fought a lot of monsters, men, legends, heroes. I fought them all in 150 shows. But out of all of them, there has been no one more dominant than you, Stonewall. So yeah, you've pushed me to the edge of the cliff. You've got me backed in a corner. I'm walking the razor's edge, and I know that this is my last shot. I have nothing to lose, Stonewall, but I have every damn thing to gain. So come this Saturday, lace up your boots, pull up your straps, and realize that you are going to get the absolute best of Jordan Whittaker.
WWA 150. The story's set. Jordan fought all the way back from the bottom. He's back up at the #1 contender. He goes one-on-one with me. One last time. Jordan's last opportunity. His last chance to knock the monster off the mountain he's on. Jordan, it doesn't matter. Bring your best. You say you're the top guy in this company. You think you could take me out. Jordan, it's your turn to get burnt. Because once again, your best, it's not good enough.
Welcome back to WWA Hysteria. We are ready for our barbed wire main event. And of course, our special enforcer for this match, none other than ECW legend Raven. Yeah, we knew this was going to get out of control. And who better to keep things in check with such a volatile situation like we have between CCW and Josiah. The destruction that they've wrought. There's been a lot of blood spilled. I mean, it's literally a blood feud at this point.
Raven looks ready.
CCW and Josiah, perhaps the most heated rivalry in the WWA. And what a main event it is, being joined on commentary for our main event. None other than the Southpaw hotshot, Superstar Ray Waddell. How you doing?
How's it going, the superstars in the house? Because this is the big one. This may be the biggest main event in WWA history, and I'm a little worried about my brother, I gotta be honest.
No, I gotta say, I'm a little bit worried about your brother as well. Your brother and Josiah have had a blood feud going on for years.
Making his way to the ring, being accompanied by the Queen, weighing in at 174 pounds, this is Josiah.
Well, looks like Josiah's ready for this contest tonight. He's already made his presence felt. Earlier this evening, he basically abducted Tyler Hawkins. This man's on the warpath.
See, a lot of people may not know this, but Tyler Hawkins is the best friend of Chris Waddell. Tyler Hawkins, behind the scenes, is one of the hardest working guys here. And he's kind of the right-hand man to CCW, and Josiah knows that. And he has targeted anyone that CCW may love or may hold dear. I don't know what's next, but I know tonight is the end one way or another.
That's what makes me so fearful for CCW. Josiah is maniacal. He is a master of torture and just lives for it. He may see this as the opportunity to finally do away with what is his arch nemesis in CCW.
Here the man comes at any moment.
Well, he's been on the receiving end of quite a bit of punishment at the hands of Josiah, including a couple of staple gun incidents.
But I'll tell you, he is ready. He is ready for this match. This is the biggest match of his life. And here comes the man.
And making his way to the ring, weighing in at 240 pounds, he is a world-class kicker of ass, CCW.
Something, Ray. CCW and Josiah have done this many times. Maybe not this match, but they've faced off against each other. Your brother knows what he's getting in for. Was there any trepidation, any worry, any concern from your brother before this match?
Before I explain, I'll keep it simple. Not one bit, because you see, a lot of people know CCW of today who likes to have fun, but CCW can be just as vicious, just as tough as any man that there is in wrestling. I've been in the ring with him, I've been his partner, and I know that you can beat him down, you can bust him up, you can cut him open, but he's gonna keep getting back up. He is damn near unstoppable. And this story ends tonight, but it started with just normal wrestling matches. Josiah decided to bring in a staple gun. From there, CCW took it one step further, brought in thumbtacks, and now tonight, we don't know what all we'll see, but we do know we see barbed wire already, and we will see blood, ladies and gentlemen.
Without a doubt.
Boom! CCW shoots his load all over the Evansville crowd, and he's ready for the main event. Am I being too loud? I'm sorry, I'm excited.
We can tell.
Should I lower my tone a little bit?
No, you're good.
Okay, cool. Don't want to redline it.
Well, it'll be interesting to have your perspective throughout this match.
And before this gets started, I was asked to stay up here by my brother. He does not want me involved. He wants in this once and for all on his own, and I got to respect that. So no matter what happens here, I will stay seated, and I will do my job for one night only as a broadcaster.
Are you going to be able to do that if things go awry?
I've seen my brother in some fights with Bigger. I've seen my brother in fights with Batter, and I think he can hold his own, and by the looks of it, it looks like he's got it right now. Oh, a big boot to the face.
With all due respect, Ray, with the possibility...
Oh! Oh, through the table!
I would venture to say, with the only exception of maybe your brother's feuds with you, no feuds have been more violent than his matches with Josiah.
Look, I'll be honest. We had some fights. We had some brutal rivalries, but I don't know if we can touch this. My brother does have experience with barbed wire. He does have experience with a lot of things. I don't know about Josiah. There's no telling what he has experience with, but my brother could already be out of this. CCW may be out.
Of anybody on the roster, there was no one better suited for this type of match than Josiah.
Josiah may enjoy pain. I'm not really sure, but that table had chairs stacked on top of it. That was not a safe landing whatsoever, and it looks like the security maybe taking him out of here on the first move. CCW has been known to have lower back problems, and if he landed wrong, no.
Josiah not ready to call it quits here. And you know I love CCW, but I got to ask you, Ray, we see Josiah came out here with a 2x4 with barbed wire around it, and CCW came out with a confetti gun. And I got to think Josiah might be more in the right frame of mind for this.
If I know one thing about CCW, it's that he's always got a plan, and he's always one step ahead. Now, after that spiel through that table, I don't know if his plans may have to change because he doesn't look like he's going to be able to stick with plan A.
Yeah, he may need to rewrite the playbook after that.
He's already bringing a chair in the ring. We've seen a lot of chairs tonight.
We haven't seen CCW being helped away by event staff before, and now he's being brought back in and hasn't received any kind of medical attention. The only attention he's got is the cold, unforgiving steel of that chair.
It looks like Josiah has a game plan also, and he is targeting the back of CCW that went through that table with the steel chair. And I don't know if anyone swung that chair as hard as Josiah. Look at him. He doesn't give the fans what he wants, which in this case I'm kind of glad of because, oh, let's listen to him.
Well, it sounds like they're calling him some sort of orifice to my ears.
Hold up. Oh, no.
Off the ropes goes Josiah.
Up.
Sidewalk slam through the chair. Have a seat, Josiah.
Right there. You attack my back, and I'll give it right back to you. Got him hooked up for the pump handle. Face first into the mat.
This is a matter of survival for CCW at the moment.
Well, it seemed like CCW was going to have to dig out of the hole, but he may have evened the score. We may be back on level playing field.
Now you see CCW with a significant limp.
Might have took out that elbow, or it might be his lower back. I know that doesn't help. He hit that pump handle, but he also landed on his own back, so he might have done more damage to himself. What is he looking for?
Well, you know, sometimes it's good to take that calculated risk to see if you can try and damage them more, even if it hurts you, to execute a maneuver.
And you know, in pro wrestling, there's never any telling what is under the ring. There could be anything under there, ladies and gentlemen. What's he got? Oh! We promoted barbed wire, and, well, there it is. You got what you paid for.
A barbed wire chair.
Oh! Oh! Sadly, that's legal in this match.
It's as legal as a wrist lock.
I don't think we'll be seeing any wrist locks. What do you guys think?
I doubt it.
What if that was the finish?
I don't think that's going to be the case. But
I'm not sure if Josiah even knows how to do one. I've never really seen him do a hold. All I've seen him is punch people in the face and staple people's eyeballs and all kinds of...
Oh, which? You spoke that into existence, Ray.
He damn near blind Tyler Hawkins. And he's put more than 5 staples in the head of CCW in the past, and this might be... Oh, no. It's so hard to sit back and watch this.
Ah! Oh!
Those are the staples you have in your office.
What a 600... And wait!
Those are long staples.
Is he hitting the Raven pose, like, while staring at Raven?
Yeah,
I don't know if he wants to do that. This sick son of a bitch is putting staples in a man's head, and he likes it. Ah.
Oh, well, this is not good for CCW.
And you can see it right there, the blood pouring from the face of CCW. And is he not done? Come on, have you not done enough? Oh, he's fighting back. He's fighting off, he's using the strength, and he's turning the gun on Josiah.
Oh, it's about time. Turnabout is fair play.
He gets it. Staple that son of a bitch. Make him a pin cushion, CCW.
Finally, Josiah getting a taste of his own medicine.
Well, these two men have just begun perforating each other's skin. This is a barbed wire match.
We know what Evansville wants. Make him bleed. Oh!
Well, the fans asked for it. They got it one more time. Another staple to the forehead of Josiah. And by my count, they're about even, at least in this matchup.
Both men look to be sporting that stereotypical pro wrestling crimson mask now. He's just trying to open him up. Knuckles straight to the cuts of the head on Josiah.
The more you can open someone up, the more that blood flows, gets into the eyes, makes it difficult for you to see, makes it difficult for you to defend yourself.
And one thing people don't talk about is how lightheaded you get. See, I've bled, I've been stapled, I've been in barbed wire matches, and once you start spilling blood, you get really lightheaded. And he's got the barbed wire chair, and he's gonna hit him. Hit him.
Well, this match is not for the faint of heart.
Does CCW have sympathy for Josiah? Don't tell me he has sympathy for the guy. Oh no, he doesn't.
No.
One step further, now hit that son of a bitch. Sorry about my language, ladies and gentlemen. But I want to see this man get beat with this barbed wire chair. What's Evansville want?
They want the same thing you want, Ray.
Yeah, but your brother's wasting an awful lot of time.
Oh!
And the fans again asking for one more time.
These fans are
now
sick.
the blood pouring out of the back of Josiah.
If anyone deserves it, it's him.
And another.
Oh, so much barbed wire, it just bounces off his spine. Oh! And he rakes it across the back. Can't feel good to fall down on that cut up back either. Is this your guys' first time calling a match like this?
To this degree, absolutely.
This is not roller derby.
No, it's not. We've called a lot of that in this building, but this is definitely not roller derby.
Here he goes. He's calling for that. Oh, he's holding on.
Don't get me wrong. We've seen a lot of blood in roller derby as well, Ray.
Whoa, almost face first. Right hands, is this it? Stops again.
Oh, CCW into that barbed wire.
Shoulder and head and ear first into the barbed wire.
Oh, is he tied up in it? Oh.
Tim, do something, get him out.
It's tearing his flesh. He is stuck in it. Oh, that is hard to watch.
Oh, man.
Let's just listen to this.
This is brutal is what this is. Josiah loving it though, and there he goes for the barbed wire 2x4. Little payback from the barbed wire chair.
Well, we knew these two were on a collision course for a violent result, but...
Wait, what's she doing? Reaching in her shirt, she is cutting the turnbuckle pads. And Josiah keeps making eye contact with Raven. Raven is a hardcore legend. A few years ago, I was hit with a cane by Raven, and it did not look at him. Once again, he's calling out a legend. He needs to pay attention to CCW.
The last time we saw Raven in the WWA, he had one of those canes with him. He's got it tonight. He's asking for a microphone.
Look, I love hardcore wrestling. I'm only here to make sure somebody wins. If she wants to pull the turnbuckle off, that's her business. If he wants to use a piece of wood with barbed wire wrapped around it, that's his business. If somebody wants to get put through a table, that's their business. I just want to see somebody get hurt. Is that what you want to see? I want to see somebody get hurt, and then I want to count a pinfall. So let's just leave it at that.
Oh, Raven has let his intentions be known. Oh. Maybe Raven should come up here with you guys.
Maybe. That would be good. We'd love to have Raven on commentary.
I think he got lost. Oh, he's got the barbed wire chair in the ring. Oh, right in the shoulder.
Oh.
That table. Well, Josiah doesn't listen to anyone except perhaps the Queen. So good luck with that.
You know, hardcore wrestling can do a lot to a man's psyche. Raven used to be Johnny Polo. He got in, started getting in barbed wire matches. He went to ECW, got into hardcore wrestling, and now he is one of the most twisted individuals, and he's become a hardcore legend for it. With that, I ask, will these men be the same after this barbed wire match? We've seen it all. Now we have a barbed wire table in the ring.
Oh, there's no question they won't be the same. One of those men is going through that table, and they're going to rake down it.
What's he looking for here? He's got him lined up. Move. Oh, no.
Oh, he caught him.
Put him through the table. Oh, once again, he goes to the eyes. No matter how big and how strong you are, when someone sticks their thumb and tries to pull your eyeball out, there's nothing you can do about it.
Well, it is an equalizer. And it comes in handy when you're the smaller person in the ring.
CCW taking a minute to get out of here, and he's grabbing. Oh!
Speaking of in the eyes.
He is blinded with a fire extinguisher.
Oh, the Queen getting involved.
Oh! Blinder! Take her out for good. CCW eyeing down the carnage, and what will he do next?
Well, perhaps the Queen has been neutralized.
She needs to be neutered.
That would be Spade in that case, isn't it?
I mean, in this relationship, who do you think has the balls? Let's be honest. Wait, he's got something else in that bag. What could it be?
As though there's not enough pointing sharp things.
I'm not sure I even want to know.
You both know what's in that bag.
Oh! He might have just broke his nose with that boot. I remember the first time I saw this. It was Lou Thez and George Hackenschmidt. They pulled out the thumbtacks, dumped them up. No, wait. I might be wrong there. But I do know the last time these guys were in the ring with thumbtacks, Josiah had about 100 of them stuck in his spine. Thumbtacks have been poured in the middle of the ring.
That is a lot of thumbtacks.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is not an appropriate way to administer acupuncture.
Did anybody else see him hit the hab with the bag? Spot of the night. Wait, what's he doing? Tim the ref has seen enough. Is he gonna throw it?
Is he gonna call the match here?
I mean, both men are losing blood. Is Tax where he stops this? What's he doing?
It's calling it off.
He is the senior official. If he says it's over, it's over. What? He hasn't rang the bell yet. What is Tim doing stepping in the middle of this? I understand he's got a job to do. I guess he's seen enough. This may be the most brutal match in history, and Tim is just throwing his hands out. Oh!
Holy cow!
Oh my God! Oh my God! Yes! No, I mean no. He is a human pincushion!
Oh my God!
That's what happens when you get in the way of CCW. Tim the ref is covered in thumbtacks.
Let's hope we can get some medical attention for our official.
Screw it! Don't give him any medical attention. He doesn't deserve it. He got in the way.
What are we gonna do now?
It looks like he's about to put someone else in those thumbtacks. But we do not have a ref.
Well, we've got a special enforcer in Raven watching on the ringside. Josiah fighting back. Barbed wire table on one side, thumbtacks in the middle. Barbed wire ropes.
He is looking for that signature power bomb into that barbed wire.
Talk about being between a rock and a hard place. There is.
Somebody's about to be opened up like a Christmas present.
Oh!
Get him some help. He can't move.
They may have to cut him out of that. He is stuck.
And this is even worse. Every time you move, you're getting stabbed, you're getting cut. Security needs to get in there and try to help him out.
That's what staff is doing right now.
In that position, Josiah can't even get a pin.
Josiah.
You know, there's a lot of men and women on the independent circuit that are known for these type of death match scenarios. Neither of these men are. That's how brutal and that's how far this feud and this rivalry has went, where they would go to this length to go out of their comfort zone, to damn near kill each other, to finally have one winner and to end this once and for all.
Well, how much blood is going to have to be spilled before one of these men can come away with a victory?
CCW has just climbed out of this rubble. And these people are behind him, but what does he have left?
This is the kind of match, the longer it goes, the shorter their careers may be.
Looking for the headlock driver, and he gets it. He's been putting men away with that, if only he could get the cover. But I guess he's not done. This man is so disoriented from the blood loss.
Well, there you go. You were talking about it early on in this one, how as this match wears on, they'll become lightheaded. We just saw it there. Josiah was trying to exit the ring and
what else is under
fell out of it. Now he's...
Where do you go from here? Staple guns, thumbtacks, and he's got another table. A table with spray painted death on the end. I guess we know who put that under there. For all they've done, a table is almost full of calm.
Well, he crashed through this table, though, as thumbtacks below.
Thumbtacks below, shards of wood going in your spine. Trust me, I was in a TLC match just 2 weeks ago, and you feel every bit of it. Oh no. What? Blows a kiss in return with the middle finger from Raven. He's just poking the bear. I don't know how the sayings go, but you don't blow a kiss at a man with a kendo stick. That's a new one.
Yeah, that's a good rule of thumb. A low blow and another, and another.
I guess we have learned in that relationship who has the nuts, and it is Josiah, believe it or not.
Yeah, he's storing them in his cheeks right now.
He may be talking like Mike Tyson after that one. Is he going to look for that signature power? What's he pointing at? Whoa! Tyler Hawkins, who was attacked earlier tonight.
No, he's alive. Huh. Who would have guessed?
What's he got? Oh my God! That's Lighterfoot.
Oh no way!
No, this is too far.
You've got to be kidding me.
I hate Josiah just as much as anyone else, but I cannot believe it's gone this far. We might get shut down. Are we in the ECW arena right now? Because I'm starting to get the feeling.
Well, it's certainly got that feel, doesn't it?
He's not a deli boy, and that ain't Balls Mahoney, but it's about to get extreme.
No, don't do this.
Joe's so into it, he's got his phone out over here taking pictures. I love it.
There's got to be
the fire's
another
up.
way. There's got to be another way.
Oh! He's on fire. That's it.
He just
1, 2, 3.
It's over.
Winner of this contest, CCW.
Brutal display of violence. CCW, world-class kicker of ass, living up to his name tonight.
We gotta see that again.
The powerbomb through the flaming table.
Jesus.
There it is. He goes up.
Oh my God.
That's tough to watch.
Well, after all that, he wanted to blow kisses at an ECW legend, and Raven counted the 1, 2, 3. The feud is over. We see everything, and it ends with a powerbomb through a flaming table, and your winner is CCW, and now ECW legend Raven has the mic.
We'll go to ringside and see
I want
what
to
Raven
thank
has
everyone
to say.
for coming out. I started my career in Memphis wrestling, and then we used to come to Evansville every Wednesday night. It's an honor to come, and it's great to be here. And it was a fantastic card, a fantastic match, and thank you all for coming out.
Wait, Josiah.
Quote the Raven.
Wait. No, wait. I don't know if you want to do that.
Josiah poking the bear.
Oh! Now Raven hit him with the mic. There's a bunch of thunder. Oh no, he's got another plan. Oh, one to the head. Oh! Into the barbed wire! Oh! Shades of when he took advantage of CCW with the kendo stick and he gets a taste of his own medicine from Raven.
Well, the WWA has taken it to the extreme. What a night it's been. From Evansville, Indiana, this has been WWA Hysteria.